Hello guys, welcome back to Wallace and Gromit. So, first of all,
enemy down!
Enemy down. Second of all, I think I should have learned by now that I should actually press the record button before, you know, start talking and explaining stuff. And yeah, I just sat here for 5 minutes explaining the very same thing I'm going to be explaining again. So I figured out what to do, which is good. It's very good. It is, however, not the way the game probably... Yes, Major Crumb, you need to shut up now. Yeah, essentially, it's just, God, it's not the way the game probably wanted me to figure it out. That's a weird thing. It gave you the history of Muzzle, and it mentioned him just loving fish and chips, which is very British, so... Or English, I should say. I'm not sure about Ireland and Scotland. Or Wales, but... Oh, dude, shut up. So yeah, I eventually just kind of went, well, fried potato. I've got a goldfish. And it kind of just clicked. And there you go, that's how I got the solution. Which has to be the solution, I'm quite positive, so... yeah, it's a bit of a weird way to get there, but I'm sure it'll work. Oh, shut the hell up, dude. Alright, so let's...
Now, where...
I say, Gromit, trying to win the old pie baking contest, are you? Mr. Muzzle seems to be a discerning judge of flavour. You'll have to come up with something a bit special, eh?
I will. Goldfish. Do it.
I don't think that would taste very good, would it, lad? I mean, fish-flavoured ice cream? Who ever heard of such a thing?
I haven't.
Unless... You, haven't made a new feline friend, have you, perchance? Oh, well, yes, then. One fish-flavoured ice cream coming up. Step to it, lad.
Yummy. Doesn't look that bad, actually. Alright, so let's add that onto our little pie.
It's still the best pie I've had today. Has such a unique flavour. With a little addition, you could actually win the event. You'll have to keep your distance from me up on stage, though. I don't want to get in the mange and catch your fleas.
Oi. Play nice now. Though I'm not sure he can, so... Go.
Ah! A new addition to your shocking previous entry. I have no doubt that you almost certainly cheated, but without actual proof. I'll have to let that pass. Let's see how you did. Why, this is, yes, resplendent. I've never tasted a pie quite like this. A savoury crust, enhanced by a one-of-a-kind flavour, if I am not mistaken, of lightly battered cod. Oh yes, your entry triggers deep and happy memories. Oh, I can see myself as a slip of a lad behind the counter in my mother's chippy. I'm the happiest lad there's ever been, eating complimentary portions of freshly fried North Sea cod and chips. Stupendous! How you did it, dog, I'll never know. But you've won. Congratulations. You're the first beast to become the master of ceremonies of the pie-eating contest.
Awesome.
I'll be meeting you on stage then. Time to get this pie-eating contest underway.
So yeah, I hadn't even really noticed that, yeah, he's just all the other entries, he just go on and on about memories, right? So that's another big hint. So do we just climb it now? Will he just start? Will he? Huh, maybe. Oh yeah, we're totally just...
Gather round, ladies and gentlemen, gather round. Our first order of business is to celebrate this fine figure of a dog as winner of the pie baking contest.
Atta boy, Chuck. I knew you could do it. Hey!
And to honour this achievement, Fido here will preside as master of ceremonies of the pie-eating contest to commence shortly.
I'm here. The Major doesn't stand a chance.
Ha! I once ate a kidney pie the size of a Shetland pony, and I had room for dessert and coffee.
Your starter's pistol, doggo. And now, I'd just like to say a few words. Where are my blinking notes?
I don't know.
They were up here just a minute ago. It's not every day that tragedy strikes a helpless town like this. But I'm most honoured to be here in your moment of need to help you all collect enough funds to rebuild the orphanage. That is, the orphanage for lost dogs. And I'm delighted to say that I haven't seen such an outpouring of charitable giving among fairgoers since the great Lancashire earthquake of, let me see now, some years ago.
I don't remember hearing about that.
Dreadful it was. Teapots tossed from their cozies, sheep shaken right out of their fleeces, most dreadful indeed. So, keep up the good work here today, and be sure to spend at our wonderful attractions, as it's all in such a very, very good cause. Now, without further ado, Colonel Crumbs and Mrs. Gabbledygook will go head-to-head in the pie-eating contest. Now, Mutt, pull the trigger.
Lovely. Save the dogs. Help. Inside Mr. Muzzle. What? I'm going to guess his caravan or wherever he's staying, not actually in his face. That would be weird. Very weird. Oh, right, in there. That totally makes sense. Hadn't even thought of that. Oh boy.
It's been a busy week. Just one good deed after another. First, I takes in 3 homeless hounds, then I helps a town of do-gooders cough up the cash for a noble cause. Yeah. And now I've trapped me a tricksy little trespasser. Now listen here, mutt. I built this fair up from the sweat of me brow and a pile of scrap. And if you think I'm gonna let a mollycoddled mongrel chuck a spanner in the works, you don't know Monty Muzzle. Aye, your time on wheel comes soon enough. And being man's best friend, you wouldn't want to stop the ride and disappoint your punters now, would you? But until it's your turn, you can blinking well stay put. Oh, and don't start whining and yelping for help. You'll have my security system to deal with if you don't keep the noise down.
He really likes his chickens, don't he? Well, that sucks. Oh, what? Alright. Well, use the cup, I guess. Yeah, great.
What is it? What's going on in here? Up to something in here, are we?
No. Just using a cup.
Down, mutt. It's not your dinner time yet. Seems to have been a false alarm. But I'll be back in here at the drop of a hat if there's any monkey business.
Alright, well... Open. Yeah, right. Don't set off the quote-unquote alarm. Good, because I don't want to have to go through that cutscene again. Alright, so there's only just him to observe. So let's do just that.